I understand basketball. This guy's good at it.
They're great at it sometimes, both of them.
God set some really good screens. His spacing was, for the most part, really, really good. It's a pretty simple game.
What did you see like on the following possession?
We ran it. It was supposed to be a dribble handoff, but throw it into Joel. It was supposed to be a dribble handoff, or he dribble handoff with me, but Jaylen Brown was kind of denying me. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to fight, and the clock run down. So I just gave Joel space to do what he did. And he got so far in the paint that I feel like Jaylen Brown wanted to go help. So Joel made an unbelievable pass and, catch and shoot.
James, do you ever have a game like this yourself and then being able to contribute? You left the game and then the game time running basket and hit that basket for you in the overtime. What's it mean for you that a game like this and contribute the way you did, knowing like this?
I just want to win. No matter how it plays out, I just want to win. And quite frankly, today was a do or die for us. You know what I mean? So we found a way to win, and that's all that matters in the postseason. So watch film and get better, and be ready to go and see some things that we can get better at, and be ready to go for Game 5.
James, what does it mean to win and to have that performance with John in the goal?
Oh yeah, it was. He's my good luck charm. Just been keeping in contact with him. Obviously, like any of us in here, a tragedy like that to happen. You know what I mean? It's like it's a lot of nonsense that's going on in the world. So for him to be a victim of that is it's heartbreaking. You know what I mean? But he's strong. He's bouncing back. He's recovering very well. And I feel like it's my job to just give him that light, that smile that he deserves, that he needs. And hopefully, today was one of those days where, he's smiling, and that's all I'm here for.
Both of you guys, do you believe that the way that you played today, the toughness you showed, the resilience, do you think that you either grew as a team or maybe turned a corner? Do you think this was an important game for you?
For me, yeah, I think so. Well, I know so. You know what I mean? Just to be up 15 and then, cut the lead and they tie the game up and then they take the lead and we continue to fight and we don't just shut down and we continue to battle and make shots and make timely possession. Like, that's what playoff basketball is about, and we did that tonight. Of course, we don't want to give up. Like, we're not trying to give up a 15-point lead, but it happens. It's a part of basketball. You see it a lot. So, it's like next play, control what you can control, and keep fighting to 0-0 on the clock.
DJ?
I don't know if you can answer that until after. I think it's one of those things, if we don't learn from our mistakes today and the things we didn't do good, then no. But if we take those things and get better in those moments, making the right decision, whether to fan outs or do a shooter or be low man to help, like that stuff matters, and communication in those moments matter. So we'll know in a few days.
What did you guys do well in the first half defensively?
We're just aggressive. And that, I think, for us, being assertive and being aggressive is the difference between most of our games. When we come out early, we assert ourselves, and everybody's tied in together, we're tough. And when we don't, we're not. we might score a lot of points and still win the game, but more times than not in the playoffs, you're not going to win when you're not. So we got to continue to do that.
James, you talked about the last. You said you looked at film and saw some things that you could correct. Was it just the spacing? That was it. In regards to your play, the last couple of days, I guess you shot 5 for 28 the last 2 games.
I did.
Yeah, the previous
I
two.
don't even remember that.
You don't remember that?
No.
So it just seems like you came out motivated, fired up this time, like trying to get yourself going a little bit.
I mean, I'm always motivated and fired up. It's just things don't work out how I would like them to, but it's a part of it. But I'm a competitor. Like, I always want to win. I always want to be aggressive. I always want to do things to contribute to winning. Like, that's just me. It's no days off with that. You know what I mean? It's no turning it on and turning it off with that. So, whether I have 40-something or 18, like, I always want to win the game. It's simple.
And do you hear the outside noise, though? Do you hear that noise? Like,
Not one bit.
Not one bit.
Yeah, at this stage of your career, winning a championship is what you're here for. I mean, you're getting...
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, tuning out the noise, is that part of it?
I mean, it's going to always be noise, whether it's good noise or bad noise. Like, I've been in this game a very long time. I've heard it all. And it doesn't... Like, I don't. I'm in the gym. Like, I'm in the gym or I'm chilling, so it don't even matter. It don't bother me.
John said he played the song.
He didn't play a song. He sent me a song.
Can you guys talk about?
Did he do anything?
I think so. let me not get it wrong. I think the song is called. I'm on the way to the game and I get a text from Doc and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Sorry. Let me. I don't want to. My phone is messing up. Yeah, I think You Know My Name. It's a gospel song, and I'm like, all right, whatever. So I just tell my homies, let's play the song. And it's a 7-minute song, but it's like, I let the whole song play, and I'm like, all right, it got to be some kind of good juju in this song or whatever. However he's feeling, I want to feel like that. I mean, I guess it works. So whatever. He texted to me for sure, and I put it on like. It's the first time he ever texted me a song, so I wanted to see how he was feeling.
Can you guys talk about the motivation that you're hoping to sort of use this momentum from this game into the Game 5 against the Celtics?
You better play it again on when we play Tuesday. You better play it again.
James, in that second quarter when you got rolling, what were you trying to attack with their defense, and how much did that kind of get you the rhythm that carried you maybe through the rest of the game?
Sorry, I was looking for the song. What did you say?
In the second quarter, when you got going, just what were you trying to attack in their defense, and how much do you feel like that helps you catch rhythm?
Yeah, they're a really good team, especially when you give them it's later in the shot clock and they load up and they show their length and things like that. So for us, it's just getting the ball. And I'm sure they say the same thing, it's vice versa as far as getting the ball up. And they're one of the best teams, not if the best team in scoring in the first 10 seconds. So for us, is if they score, which they're going to score, we get the ball up and we make sure our spacing, we run wide, and we give ourselves a chance. And Paul Reed did a really good job of setting screens and rolling, and we had space. And, George gave us some big shots and Milt. So it's going to be a collective effort. Whoever steps on that floor, you're capable of having a big game. And so just told the guys to stay ready and let's get stops. And the more stops we can get, the better our chances of scoring we have.
Can you take us to two key plays? One, I guess, was on the court, the three-point play you had, and then the other one was when the cameras showed you kind of firing Joel up underneath the basket.
The three-point play is just will, determination, just wanting to win. I just got back in the game, so I had to leave imprint somehow. And usually it's offensive rebound in those moments when James or Joe or Tyrese are attacking. And the Joe play is just me. Like, nobody can guard Joe one-on-one. There's no way. I'm sorry, it's not a disrespect to Al or anybody else, but I guarded him for a lot of years, and when he's aggressive and assertive, it's impossible. And I've seen him 2 or 3 plays in a row not do that. Mm-hmm. And we can't have that. Not with a season on the line, we can't have it.
James, you guys picked up PJ for his toughness and his leadership. Can you talk about how important that is in these type of series? And he came up really big at the end. Can you just kind of talk about how he hyped you guys up and seemed like kind of gave you an extra push towards the end there?
Yeah, we were teammates, so I know the work that he puts in. I know his will to win, no matter what the stat sheet shows, and I know how valuable he is. So, and then going up against him the last 2 postseasons, like, he's somebody that loves to win and plays winning basketball, and you need that on your team if you're trying to win a championship. So, or if you're trying to compete for a championship. So, he's valuable. Like, he's the guy that everybody needs on their team that doesn't need the ball, that doesn't complain, that's going to do all the small, dirty work that a lot of guys don't want to do. Everybody wants to shoot and look pretty and dunk the ball and shoot the three and, get the ESPN highlights. But he's the charge, just diving on the floor and picking up the best. Like, he does all that. So he's a great addition to our team, and he's very special.
James, in terms of a pivotal win, how much of a pivotal win was this when you consider you're up and then you're down and can't come out with a win?
It was a must-win for us, honestly. It's easy. Must-win.
James, when the team has great offensive players, it can evolve into my turn, your turn. Mm-hmm. Is it the spacing that is critical to the movement y'all had tonight, so that your shots and Joel's shots all came out of the flow?
Correct. And that's, I think, one of the things in Game 2 and even last game we kind of got away from. And then like the ball finds, like it's gonna find open guy. When we space the floor, we do the things that we need to do. It'll find an open shot. You know what I mean? Not only just me and Joel, but just everybody who's open. So once we get that, which tonight we did that at a high level consistently, then that's just great offense for us. And you know we got to be ready to do that game 5.
Last question here for Noah. We heard from Doc that Phil yesterday was honest for the conversation. What was that like and what impact was it?
Oh, me? Or PJ? Film is always honest, honestly. Like, when we doing bad things and we not playing together offensively or we not engaged and together defensively, like, we see it. So it was another great film session for us, and we know what we're supposed to be doing. Like, we're game 4. Like, they know our plays, we know their plays. It's about a matter of who wants it more, who wants to win, and, you know, tonight we did a really good job of that.
Thanks, James. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.